UK Traveller, and welcome to this live stream. Close the curtains because it is too bright for the screen. So, few things I'm going to talk to you today about. Yes, indeed. Darn it. One thing I'm going to talk to you about is the monthly travel in October. The month-long travel in October. Then something completely different. And then my next trip. And so on. Yes, indeed. So, just setting it up here. Welcome. Good Charlie, good one. Ruth, welcome. Yes. Let me know if it's too dark or too light. I think that light is a bit bright, but we'll have a bit of light coming through. I need 8 more subscribers to the next 100. So let's get subscribing. Click the subscribe button. Turn on the bell notification so you know when I'm next going live. And ding ding ding, you're all set. Let me know if that is too, I think that is too bright actually. So what we're going to do is close that. We might just move it like that. So, hello Pop, hello Ruth, hello everybody, thumbs up. Welcome to the live stream. Once again, hello everybody, my name is JBM Travels, the true UK traveller. And welcome to this live stream from home. Now, put all your questions in, everything you want to answer, you want to ask, down in the comments below. Do it throughout this live stream. Yes. Hello Luke. Do it throughout the whole of the live stream. And keep hitting the thumbs up button. Nice one, enjoy. And we shall begin now properly. So, first thing we're going to talk about is train fares. They're going up in March, 4.6%, I believe. Yes. What people don't realise is the fact that only regulated fares are going up. That's regulated fares by the government. Are going up mandatory. Ones that are set by the government, like off-peak fares, are set by the government. So the off-peak fares, and I think the on-peak fares will go up. And the peak fares will go up. All TfL and tube fares will go up because it's regulated by the government. I think Southeastern will go up. TransPine Express will go up. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did not see no one called Logan in here. And so on. They're the fares that will go up, from my knowledge. A regulated fare is something the government is priced by the government. And it was supposed to be along the lines of a fair priced fare. No. Ooh! Nasty word to use. Regulated fare terms, from what I've read, say a regulated fare is supposed to be equally fair. I don't believe that. No, no, no. I never said anything will go down. A regulated fare, a regulated thing, is set by the government. We're not talking about gas and stuff like that. If you actually do your research into it, it tells you, but it's very hard and complicated to find, but it does tell you not all train fares are actually going up. It says regulated train fares, and regulated is a term for something that is priced by the government. If you do your research. But what you read a lot of the time isn't always true. So, enough on the train fares. Keep hitting the like button. Get it up to 7, 8, 9, 10. Get it up to 10. Yes. And yes. So, second thing I want to talk to you about. I am editing a video. It's being processed as we speak by the editing software. Yes. So, the next thing is friendship. No, it's not really. It can be and it can't be something to do with travel. But I thought I'd talk to you about that. While I do talk to you, put any questions you want to ask me in the live chat. So, friendship is a hard one to know who is a true friend or not. When you put friendship into a group, like if you're going to make a group chat on like Facebook or WhatsApp, probably these days it will be something like WhatsApp, then my advice to you would be make sure they are proper friends. You know the same amount of effort you put into that group will be spread between all of you. And if you do make a group and it's not equal, people don't put their thoughts into the group, they don't comment, they don't talk, and then maybe the group chat was not a good idea in the first place. You have to think about this thing, because realistically, if you're gonna give all your effort to that person to be their friend, but you're not getting the same effort back, or they're not talking to you or asking you how you are once in a while, are they really a true friend? To me, you're you're wasting your time on someone that actually isn't important, because if they really cared about you, they would message you and ask you once in a while how you are and how are you doing. Don't put your time and effort into someone who's not going to give you the same effort you're giving them, because it's supposed to work 50-50, like a relationship. A group chat is a good idea to have, and I understand people can be busy working, you can't always chat, or there may be a family emergency, or something important may have come up, so they can't talk in the chat. But a true friendship group, people will make time. They will take 2 to 5 minutes of their time to say hello, how you doing, good morning. If you're sitting in a group chat for days, weeks, or even months, and only you are talking, or only you and someone else are talking, you're wasting your time. Is that group really worth it? You've made plans for that group. Will them plans really happen? Most probably not. For my personal opinion, to be in a group chat, unless it's to do with work, that's different. Or unless you have an emergency, or you're ill or something, and you can't reply, that's different. Or someone's passed away in your family and you don't want to speak, that's completely different. But if they're not going to give you the time or day, my opinion is, why are you bothering with that group chat? Yes, I have in the past. Have you? I don't know. Wanted to say, what's the point of this group chat? But I feel these days, maybe it's better to just exit the group chat and find people that actually want to talk to you and take the time of day there. That is true, yes, as well, Luke. Really, know this. I'll be back in 1 second, people. Just going to screenshot something. I'm going to read it to you. That's why I want to screenshot it. I disconnected for a second, people, to read you this thing that I wrote. Life may be hard at times. People may be busy at times. But remember, true friends will always make time for you. If you don't make time for them, then they will disappear slowly and feel depressed or sad. But you won't probably notice this until it's too late and they are gone for good. So remember who your true friends are and make sure they know you are a true friend, or they may not be around for much longer. Yes. So that is one thing I wanted to say. Yes. And you should remember, friends are important. Yes, they are. So, remember, one thing in life: who your true friends are. Now, let me get back to the live chat if I can find it. So, comment all your... I think it's a bit too light, too dark in there. Comment all your things you want to ask me. And yes, I shall answer all your questions you have to ask me. If you're still here, Ruth, hello. Hope you're doing good. So, people, next trip is Manchester, Liverpool, then the 4th day. Hello, Cole. Welcome. I'm going to read something out again in a minute. Old boy. Yeah. In a minute after I do this, my next trip. Because I feel like I should read it one more time for people out there. And I'm going to explain something now Cole's in here. 1, Manchester, Liverpool. I'm undecided if it's Bolton or Blackpool yet. Blackpool, 3 days. Blackpool could be the 4th day as well. I did message you, Cole, to tell you I was online. Yes. And the next trip, gonna make it something special. Yes. Gonna go back to my old ways of budgeting. Gonna budget like a rocket in this guy. No. Gonna budget like a bank account in my pocket. Something like that, yes. And I want to show you different hotels that I haven't stayed at, apart from 2 hotels which I have. One of the hotels apparently gone from up here to crap. So, yeah, that is the next trip. We'll talk about the October trip very soon. Hit the thumbs up, people. One final time. I don't know if you agree with this, Cole, what I'm going to say. But if you're going to be added into a group chat or say for instance, you're involved in a group chat with all your friends and they don't speak to you. When you ask them how are they, this, that and the other, they just look at it when you post things in there. Are they really your friends? Are they really your friends? Do they really care about you? Because at the end of the day, someone, I'm going to use this as an example, someone that is truly your friend will pop out of the blue like Cole did last night. Weren't expecting a message for him. Popped out of the blue, started talking to him. Probably speaking to him for about a good hour or so, maybe more. And that is what I class as a good friend. Even Tank will pop up, and go, when you next in Bournemouth or something. Use that as an example. If you're giving all your time to that person, but you're not getting the same effort or any effort back, or replies or anything, are they really your friend? Yes, I understand, may be busy. They may have emergencies to deal with. They may be working and can't talk to you right now. But yeah, for the final time, I'm going to read this to you. Life may be hard at times. People may be busy at times. But remember, true friends will always make time for you. But if you don't make time for them, then they will disappear slowly and feel depressed. or sad. But you won't probably notice this until it's too late and they are gone for good. So remember who your true friends are and make sure they know you are a true friend, or they may not be around for much longer. And yes, people die tomorrow. You have to accept. I may be dead tomorrow. You have to accept that. Make the most of what time you have with your friends while you can. Even if it's only 20 minutes, pop round their house for 10 to 20 minutes to check they're all right. Thumbs up. Keep hitting the live stream. Thumbs up. Spoiler alert now, people. Yes. So I'm going to go on to YouTube. Going to go onto my page. Posts. Going to give you a spoiler alert. Hello CCG. Can just about see that. And I'm going to read you update number 3. It's not out yet. It's out on Friday. But we will get to that now anyway. During October, I will be travelling for about 3 or 4 weeks, 1 month. And below is a list of the first locations I will be travelling to. Locations are, and it starts on the 6th of October. Weymouth the 6th, Weymouth the 7th, Weymouth the 8th, Weymouth the 9th. Then I'm moving on to Poole. In Poole the 10th, Poole the 11th, Poole the 12th. Then I'm moving on to Chorley. 13th. No, you can't. Chorley the 14th. Then the location for the 15th and 16th is to be confirmed. Then I'm moving on to Skegness, which was recommended by Saf, Cole's daughter. Yes. 17th, I'm going to Skegness. 18th, I'm going to Skegness. And Sunday the 19th, I'm going to Skegness. And Monday the 20th, which is the new date, no one knows about this, I'm going to Blackpool. So if you haven't watched this live stream, then you won't know where I'm going until Friday. Yes, indeed. And I want to do a whole month. Videos will be because network isn't the same everywhere. Remember that. I'm going to explain to you, going to read this comment out because it is a very good comment. So we're going to read this one out. Hello. Did you take your second name off? Because I cannot pronounce your name. One bit whatsoever. I swear your name was Rogers next to it. Hello, Andy. So, don't have a drink today. I will get my drink first. Before answering your question. So people, read this comment out, hit the thumbs up. Hello Andy, hello everyone. How can you plan so far ahead? I take each month as it comes. The reason why, one, you don't spend your money all at once. You plan it over a period of time and you book it as you go. So basically you save, even though you do and you don't, you save money over, because if you book it all at once, you may not actually have any money left over for yourself for that month. So you have to realise booking over a period of time is better for a lot of people. And you can do either pay now, book now, pay later, or you can do pay your for Haven, pay your £30 deposit and take it from there. Pay the rest off monthly or however you like to. Or pay it off on a date they say. Yes. And if you book too close to the dates you want to go, the price could be up to something ridiculous like 7 times what it was when you first saw it. So when you first saw the place, it was £52 for one night. And then I wish I was rich. And then I wish I was rich, yeah? You're paying, say for instance, it was £52. You come to book it, yeah? On the day you want to book it, it's almost £300. £259 or something like that. Or you see another deal for £34, then you go to book it later on when you want the dates and it's £249. Ridiculous. This is why you should always book in advance, in my opinion. And yes, sometimes the price does go down as it gets closer. That's because they're not full up enough probably, or they want to get rid of the last few rooms cheaply. And if you do have a cancellation policy, cancel it, get your money back and book the cheaper option, is my advice. Yes, I wish I was rich, Cole. Yes, I will get another comment saying you're rich, you can afford this. Well, sadly I'm not rich. This is the drink I'm drinking, Nestea Lemon. Yes. Budgeting is another thing. Don't go overboard. Doesn't taste like lemonade. It tastes like lemon, pure lemon. Budgeting is another thing. And I've had a few people come to me and ask me, how do I budget so well? Research and research and research. One trip, 7 days, I spent £130 for 7 days. I spent £18, 57 pence per a day on that 7-day trip. And I don't know how I did it, but I managed to. Leaving me 150 quid of my total budget for my next trip. So, any questions you want to ask, feel free to ask. Hit the fun button, and I'm going to let you know. Normally don't do this, but the targets we have to hit for YouTube aren't mandatory. They're just guides. If anyone knows about these targets, you can find them on a YouTube page somewhere. I forget where now. Thinking of it. And one of the targets, well, it's not really a target. It rolls over. They roll over to the next month. This one does. Is what you get paid. Yeah, and for that one, you have to hit 60, which I haven't done this month. That's £60, and it's converted from dollars to pounds. No, it wasn't. It was an Israel barber down in Torquay, in Devon. Now, the targets are a good thing, but I personally set my own targets and stuff, yes. And videos daily don't always happen because few things. Internet connection, not good, this, that and the other. You have to remember all these factors. My recommendation, if you want to be a YouTuber, you have to have internet of a minimum of 20 megabytes per second upload speed. Minimum. Yes. Now, there was one more thing I wanted to talk to you about, and I completely forgot about it now. Darn it. Yes, no, I do remember now, actually. That is it really worth having all this equipment? Like a laptop, for instance, that was holding my camera, my phone up, sorry. An extra phone for YouTube. A light. A stand. A gimbal. A camera which provides you with some of the best quality videos out there, and still have shaky footage, rubbish videos. My opinion is no. You're wasting your time on all that stuff. You are wasting your time. Because eventually, my opinion, I could be totally wrong, if you don't improve your audio or your video footage, sadly, eventually people will get bored of you, your views will go down, and not necessarily, people will unsubscribe and stop watching you. Any advice you people give me is appreciated. Had a lot of advice off Cole's place, and I've taken it and I've listened to it. Tell her I say hi and let her know that I've booked Skegness. 3 nights in Skegness. We can all have our opinion on all these other people that do YouTube. Some opinions, please keep to yourself. And some opinions you have that are good opinions, or things you think people can improve, or things you think, yes, if I tell that person that, they're gonna, woo, go up. Like when before, I've been told a few things by Cole, boom, my views on that video gone right up. My subscribers from that video have gone right up because of Cole. No, for certain people, do not bother. Push them to the side and think, nope, you don't listen to my advice, you don't listen to anyone's advice. This is why the Yorkshire Tiger on YouTube is not a real YouTube channel. If it is, I apologise, but it's not. Yorkshire Tiger on was moaning because you didn't listen. So sometimes you can't help everyone. So you have to remember, if you're giving that person advice in the past, they don't listen, move on. You're wasting your time. Apart from that, everyone, any questions, drop them down below in the live chat and I will answer them as we go on. Another thing to realise, camera equipment, phones and stuff need to be updated from time to time. This phone, probably a year to a year and a half more, because it's starting to slow down in places, but it's still good. But maybe a year and a half more. A year to a year and a half max. 2 at a push. You have to update them from time to time to keep up with other people and so on. Good evening, Lee. Welcome. I don't agree with that. Stayed in 1 or 2. Yes, I have. We have to realise sometimes videos don't go to plan and they're not actually worth uploading at all. Some videos get taken over by other videos and then later on they get uploaded and so on. Another thing, some videos require a laptop to be edited because the phone software doesn't have the capability of that. What I want people to realise is everyone that does YouTube is different. They edit in different ways. We're not all the same. It's whether you like that way, or if you find that way easier for you, do it your way. But advice is really helpful at times. Some advice is just nonsense. If you want good advice, you want help with YouTube, Timothy Dow from Tenerife, Scotsman in Tenerife, Cole's Place, Cole's Place will help you. If you want your channel to be pushed, then you should speak to Anne. She'll tell everyone about it, and so on. There are channels out there to get out there to try and get rid of you, to try and be the main channel. They're out to get they're out for themselves. Once you realise this, keep it up here, but keep it and only tell the people you trust. Yes. Bye, CCG. So, any final questions, people? Do consider commenting them down below, because I think I've spoken about everything. And remember, at the end of the day, only you can make the final decision count, but make it wisely. Thumbs up to all you people out there. If there's no final questions, remember to hit that subscribe button and double tap the screen to like. Apart from that, salute. And I will see you all very soon. So, once again, apart from that, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. And thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. And I'll see you in the very next video or the very next live stream right after this one. Bye for now. Bye.